Heyo, what's up? Welcome back. Back from another 10 or so day break that I did not intend on doing, but it happened again. But at least this time, we have reasons and excuses that are reasons. We bounced town from like Thursday, or sorry, after work Wednesday. I bounced town and got back Sunday and was exhausted. And then Monday, we were still tired and slept it out again. So, still kind of beat up and sore in my legs, calves, and such. And so, this was another one more rest day from the gym. So, we get to start a little bit earlier than normal. We usually don't get started at 6, and I probably could have got started at 5 had I really wanted to, but we are back finally with the last little bit of Final Fantasy 1, and we will switch from the PS5 to the Switch in between, or afterwards, I should say, and we will get a little bit started with game number 3 of the Time Capsule, which will be Dragon Quest 2, and which will obviously do the mobile slash Switch version for that, and kind of get rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling with our project again. So, without further ado and hullabaloo, why don't we get back into it, shall we? I trust that everybody's doing well of late. Hope everybody has been kicking names and taking ass. I mean, you know what I mean. Strike that. Reverse it. Alright, let's get ready to punch Yo Gabba Hey on the timer. Alrighty, so where were we? Okay, we did take a nap. Are we in the right town? That I don't quite remember. Okay, Gaia. Yeah, that should be it. That should be it. I believe so. No, this was not the town. I need the town that has the... I need the town that has the sages. What are we doing? Okay, we got all the magics. We just need one more level 8 for Pyroman 5000. Is there a level 8 here? That I don't recall. Nope, just the level 7s. Alright, so let's check. I think we have a long walk, but I don't remember if it's in this town or not, so we might be just using up a little bit of time. But that's okay. We're near the end. It's a little bit of prep work for the final dungeon, and then go team. The low 40s. If I remember right from playing the game on the Switch, I think there's achievements when you get the party up to level 50, so I don't know if that was really deemed like max level in the game or not, but it kind of gives you an idea, at least, like, how are you tracking leveling wise for the remainder of the game. And so I'm assuming at the low 40s in okay shape with a little bit of challenge. I mean, the fun part is that you have the only 474 max health out of your ninja. So hopefully he dodges well. If not, that's going to be an added wrinkle to endgame things. Alright, is there... Okay, so this is Lufenia, so no magic here. So we did kind of waste our steps a little bit. That's okay. No steps are wasted. We just, you know, as my old nutrition coach would call it, a cardi party, as in a cardio partio, in the quest of getting 10,000 steps per day. Alright, we got Pyro Man up to 4. Okay, so Stabby's the last one to get to 43. Man, that was a big hammer. I ain't seen a hammer that big since the time a mod wielded it. Shout out to the mods on this platform who make Gallagher super proud. And if you don't know who Gallagher is, you're probably younger than me. So is this... that was a castle? Take these long walks. But that's okay. Let's go check over here. Not sure if Onrak had the level 8s or not. Nothing wrong with checking. No, more level 7s. I thought there was a place that had both 7s and 8s. Kind of like how Elfheim had 3s and 4s. Level 3, level 4. Stabby's still with the sub 500 health. Oddly curious, where could I... Gaia? See, like... I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think this out. Where have I not gone that has the level 8? Magic. You know what? I think I botched it. You know, I don't think I fully explored Lufenia. Forgot to check the right side of town. I think I may potentially have my answer Hey, two-step battle. Because that's what happens. Every time you leave the airship or a town, you have like an 87% chance of engaging in a battle. That's just speaking algorithmically. Alright, so let's properly make our way through the town this time. Right, there we go. Apologies for that brain fart. I had to share the brain cell today. Son of a gun, I already have flare. I already have flare. Alright, so where's the other level 8 that I am misremembering? I don't want to know. Is there something that I missed in, Did I miss something in Gaia? We'll try back to Gaia then. Maybe Gaia did have 7s and 8s together, but I just missed it when I first looked. See what happens when you don't play for 10, 11 days? Brain goes to mush. Alright, back to Gaia. Back to where we began this entire session. Where is... Aha! Next time, you'll explore the entire map. Instead of just part of it. Swish swishery. Yep, yep. Uh-huh, uh-huh. So do I want warp or kill? Banishes enemies to another dimension, instantly kills one enemy. Man. Why insta-kill when you could banish to another dimension? That sounds more fun. Is there an item shop here? Yes. I feel like... How are we doing? I mean, not that we would need I don't think that we would need that many hide potions, but we might as well top off now, so we're not really backtracking. I mean, I don't suppose we need to hold on to our things that much longer. Now you're just at the point where you're spending money just to spend it. Alright, so... wow, a battle right on top of the airship. The game knew I was teasing it, so it, decided to troll me for a little bit, is what I'm figuring. Alright, to the old guys who said, come back here when you've done all the things. Maybe you'll say it. I am Lucan. You're already... yeah, you don't say anything different. You don't say anything different. The four forces gather in the Chaos Shrine, the geographic center of the four altars. With the forces again flowing freely, time to go to the Chaos Shrine and strike at the root of dark... With the forces again flowing freely, the time to go to the Chaos Shrine and strike at the root of darkness has come. Four crystals shine once again. The combined power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. You would have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you now in this time. The chain of time has looped back upon itself. You must travel back in time to the link in that chain that gave birth to this cycle of wrath and destroy it. Hey, you're no different. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years in the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels into the past again. A cycle of wrath without end. An ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle, the warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath, but it is no more than an illusion, a fantasy, a final fantasy, if you will. And only the warriors of light can break that cycle. You don't seem to say anything different. You don't say anything different. Okay, so Chaos Shrine. So the game ends where it begins. But first, there was a guy over yonder who said, yo man, Here, get some adamantite. You might want to bring it back over here and I'll do something cool with it. Oh, so it's down here? Down here? Who's the guy I need to speak? Was he up in this room maybe? Is this adamantite? Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Oops. I'll use this to make the finest sword you ever wield. I can't talk. Never mind. You did not even hear that. Thankfully, everybody's on ad break right now. Done. In all of my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. You obtain Excalibur. And I did say purr on purpose there. Sword of Myth. It's a myth sword. Alright, where are we putting this? Ooh, look at that. You're taking that. Does this... any upgrades for our ninja? Not... doesn't appear to be so. But that's okay. Alright, so let's... track back it. Alright, that's actually all we needed to do, so... back to where the game began. And we'll take a nap here. And get ready. For the beginning of the end. I got all the gil in the world. And I take a nap for 30 gil. Don't need to get any of the low-level battles. So let's take this right to the doorstep. Do a save to the outside. No need to get in the battles with, like, you know, level 3 characters when you're level 43. But, you know, we really needed that 4 XP. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. So the 5 bats in this room are the 5 warriors that they were talking about previously. Why they didn't return from 400 years, because they turned into bats. We are Sky People. We came to the shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. Oops. Spoiler! Well, hello, sir. Good to see you. How we doing today? Tell me all the things. Welcome to the party. The power of the 4 fiends absorbed from the crystals was being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time. The light will open the time portal. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past, to the beginning of the time loop. Shine the light of the 4 crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to this shrine, as it existed 2,000 years ago. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. How was the race? Well, okay, so we finished. We have the t-shirt, we have the medal. It was tough. The heat, The heat took a lot out of me. I actually had a few cramps about 4.5 miles in. My calves are still in some tough shape from the cramping. I had to skip a few more obstacles in the second half of the race than I'd love to admit, but we managed the best we could. We walked more than we wanted to. We skipped more obstacles than I wish we had to, but we made it across the finish line. It was not a medical DNF. We have a time, we have a medal, we have a t-shirt, and it was still a good time. I might just want to stick to the 5K distances for the time being, and but no, I'm glad I did it. Sometimes you have to push. You push outside of your comfort zone, but you can also push a little bit past your ability level. And I may have just sweated out in the heat earlier and quicker than I would have liked, but we managed, and we made it. Absolutely, we finished. Why so weak, you professional CrossFitter? Well, the comedy is that, like, as well-rounded of a workout style that CrossFit is, um, it doesn't necessarily just instantly have you ready for a Spartan race. It has its own unique challenges, and there are going to be certain parts to doing Spartan races that are a bit specific. You want to be pretty good at running, and you want to be pretty good. You want to have the conditioning to run the race distance, but you also want to be able to do it going up and down hills and climbing cliffs sometimes. It's really like a trail run when you think about it. But how you doing, Itachi? Good to see you. And speaking of professional CrossFitters, the CrossFit Games was this past weekend. And new champions all around. You focus the light of the four shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Gotta test yourself in the deep end, right? Yep, absolutely, I had my floaties on, we didn't drown. We doggy paddled back to safety. I hope you guys can hear the music in the Chaos Shrine. It's probably my favorite track in the remastered version of the OST. The streamer's champion. Yes, I am the hero you need and deserve. Thank you for noticing. You didn't see me on there. Well, I got cut early. I didn't make it to the network broadcast. All you see me being a champion of is golf and drinks. Save that for Sunday. Save that for Sunday. There will be golf and drinks on Sunday. I did it. I did it so you don't have to, right? One thing I'd love to be able to do is get like a GoPro and be able to do my own recordings, and so I could show everybody like my own video of doing those races. The battery's usually not good enough to get say like record the entire race. Most people, what they do is they'll basically turn it off and then turn it back on when they reach an obstacle or something kind of noticeable. Like, say for example, there were unofficial, it wasn't on the obstacle list, but there were a couple of water crossings, so I mean, it would have been like 27 so yeah, we did 27 obstacles. The course looked like it was about 6.5 miles, so a little bit over 10K. As an official race distance, but in all honesty, I did enough penalty loops for the obstacle that I either failed or skipped that I probably had 8 miles in at the end of it. It took me 3 hours and 12 minutes. I think if it wasn't for the rough day at the office, that I would have likely finished about a half hour to 45 minutes earlier than that. I think a 2.5 to 2:45 was probably a good realistic time for myself. So many dead ends in the original game. Imagine going through the levels in the OG version without the mini-map that would tell you like where all the dead end rooms are. Nope, that's just a whole dead end room. Oh, can you attack the black flames? Oh, you got some decent damage. Okay. Attacking the black flames will appear like it'll work. Okay. You gotta admit it, there's just something about a white mage with a giant hammer. Let's stick with the high potions for now. Okay, so... there's nowhere to go but right. Abby's still sub 500 health. What are we looking at? Room don't look like it has anything in it. Okay, so are we just gonna make our way towards the middle? Is that the answer? I'm reckoning that's the answer. You would have gone left? I don't know, man. When given a choice, I always go right. Because right is always right. Unless it's left. Okay, 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 okay. Give me a chance to heal. Please. We want Healaga. I don't think we'd afford an attack round. NASCAR don't go right much, you would end up in a wall. Feels like a bad Dale Earnhardt jokes. Alright, that looks to be enough recovery. And victory is ours. Go team. Green Durgans. Clinch the playoffs in baseball. Nice. Good, good, good. Good job, good job. Good luck in your fantasy playoffs. You got any fantasy football set? I think my work league is... The draft is set up in the work league for, I think, the 29th. This 29th of August, if I'm remembering right. Oh, wait, hold on. Back over this way. Nice that I have, I do have all three, right? 1, 2, 3, yep. That'll help out a little bit with the lower HP that the Ninja and the Black Wizard have. The Ribbons cut the, Ribbons do cut, I'm pretty sure Ribbons cut elemental damage. Usually draft the week of regular season. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Are you barring my path? I'm just gonna have to get in your face then. Death Eye. Ew. No fancy battle music, so maybe you're not hard. Okay, you were just a regular mobster. 1 guild, 1 experience. Well, there goes power leveling. I should probably get these treasure chests. A dry ether, which is slightly better than a ether, or regular ether, I think. I'm pretty sure the dry ether is the one that gives you 5 levels of magic back. Or 5 MPs, or, 5 spells back per level. So we'll have the opportunity to go gangbusters whenever we need it. And an elixir. Is the password playing the prelude? You're the team to beat at the moment, so you're in first? Here you go, kicking tail again. Alright, so... I'm guessing that's the only, Okay, I guess that's it. 16-1. Okay, so they're head-to-head weeks. You've only lost one head-to-head so far this season. Is that just an early clinching? Because there's still like 2 full months of baseball left, right? Are you already reaching the playoffs, or are you just like far enough ahead that you just clinched pretty early? You have 4 weeks of regular season left and 3 weeks of playoffs. Okay. So you just clinched early, gotcha. You're doing way better than the Pirates, I can tell you that much. I want to kind of sneak back in here just to make sure that there isn't treasure anywhere. It does not appear to be. Do they have 16 wins since April? Maybe not. I think they had 20 wins in April, and I think they probably won 20 games since. And that's probably an exaggeration. Or is it? Hold on. What are the Pirates' record? Hold on a second. I want to know now. Pirates are 51-61, so they have won 31 games since April. So May, June, and July. So they had 20 wins in April and 31 wins in the next 3 months. But they've actually done kind of okay. I don't know if they've won like 4 or 5 in a row, or maybe like 4 or 5 out of the last like 6 or 7, but it seems like once they called up a bunch of young people that like things are going a little bit better. I don't know. Typical pirate stuff. The Yankees only have 58. Gosh, that's pretty low for the Yankees. I'm sure they're having a whole freak out there. Alright, creeping on level 45 now. So that was a spot you couldn't reach before. So what happens here on level 1F? I guess we go back down there. Anybody need a potion? Say you do. Ooh, 492. Still a sub 500 health. Stabby. I'm gonna need another level out of you. Hopefully that high luck will help out a little bit. Okay, so now we're in B1. Okay, so we're in the basement now. Alrighty, up. Left doesn't do anything. Right doesn't do anything. Middle is a dead end, I think. Gotta loop around. You don't have one pirate on your team. Well, that might be why you're winning. No, it's not like they don't have any bad players. Like, I'm sure Mitch Keller's a decent pitcher. I'm sure, I don't know, has any of the typical, like, decent bats on the Pirates actually been doing well this year on a fantasy level? Like Hayes or Reynolds or even McCutcheon for that matter, or are they all pretty pedestrian? I wonder. Like it's not like in like actual baseball. I mean for fantasy reasons. You had Andrew for like a week. Seven Earth Medusas. That's like the clock tower of a Castlevania game. To have that many Medusa. That's a lot of beef. A little bit of an ad break, so I'm going to wait about 20 seconds before engaging in this, what appears to be a boss battle. Alright, waited you guys out on ads, so I didn't start this boss fight without you, so welcome back. Let's go see what this yellow orb has in store for us. Yeah, it's this guy again. Fire Frost, but there isn't really a... No all is for one person at a time. Which... Your flare did a little bit more damage than my flare did. Okay, so... Imagine if you didn't have ribbons for whenever he casted flare. You undead? You should be undead. Gonna get rid of that paralysis early. Okay, that hurt a little bit. I don't want that nuke, or nuke was how what flare used to be called. I don't want that flare to hurt again. Nice damage. Kill? Oh, good thing that missed. Wow, that missed. But okay. Not a lot of damage there, but The Yaja should help. The Zinga. Take that, jerk. Well, we bought all those ethers for a reason, so why don't we just keep it all topped off? Well, looks like we know where our target is for this floor. How do we get ourselves there? Alrighty. So... down doesn't do ya. Or... where do you go? Oh, up there. Through the door? I'm assuming out this door. So I'm thinking. Start exploring. Nothing down here? Nothing down here. Oh, I see. I see. Down from there. For those doors. Gotcha. Believe I'm getting this understood. So, up and at it. Over here to here. Then here. There's a chest there. And a chest there. And a chest there. And a chest there. And looks like the next boss is right here. Fire lizard. We don't go up yet. We got more explorations to do. A protect cloak. Oh, that's a sword? Or, I'm sorry, a shield? A large cloak worn over armor, but it has a shield icon. This is my confused face. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Oakley dokley. I mean, thank you, I guess. 46. Oh no, the white mage with the 666 HP. Getting all sorts of fire damage up in here. Pyro Man is still under 400 HP. There it is, Stabby over 500 finally. Everybody give it up for Stabby. Give it up for the ninja. A protect ring. Now is this any useful? Already have protect rings. Well, either path would have taken me to the same spot. Man, 1,025 damage. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. Back in FF1. Cascade Blade, is that for the ninja? I already had one. Like, come on, guys. You're not upgrading me at all. Right. I guess it's time to get ready for the red orb of doom up there. Monolith again. Could be another fire elemental. I mean, this was actually the fire elemental. It was just that Lich used Flare, which made me want to use that. Null Blaze. So we should not flare here. Do a couple setup rounds. Okay, so when you have ribbons on, the null magics aren't necessary, is what I'm gathering. That must be why they're missing. Ouch. Need to get that Proterra up. Thank you, Death, for continuing the miss. Doesn't really do much. I'm kind of wondering if... I should just boost up the attack power of our physical damage. Will it do anything? Let's find out. It's not an undead, but let's redeem foam roll. That's it, stop. Redeemed foam roll. Well, I mean, actually my calves could probably still use it. Oh good, that's a nice damage reduction. Now we'll wholly do some damage. It did a little bit. That 808 did it. Wah, bam. Take that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Alrighty, so through dead end. Room in the middle. Well, let's go ahead. Open up a door first so we can gauge our path. Alright. Middle looks like a dead end here. Left gets you down here, which gets you up here. To the right. Middle gets you downstairs, and the stairs is probably where... I don't know if I see anything. I don't see any treasure chests, so we might just be aiming straight towards the... So, left or right don't matter. Gets you straight into the middle. Don't worry about the extra doors. And start working towards the stairwell. $47. Almost 700 for the healer. Almost. Geez, still not 400 for Pyroman 5000. But remember, it will left get you there. Yeah. Yeah, left will still get you there. be up to 47 now too. Kind of wondered if those stones would have actually had any words. I reckon that is a no-no. Alrighty, so same as last time, we're about 35 seconds for the ads, so we're gonna pause it out here for a minute and let everybody get back. Give me about 20 more seconds. We'll welcome everybody back from our periodic ad breaks. Alrighty, fellas, welcome back again. Taking ad breaks just before boss time, so why don't we get ready, huh? Let's see. Who do we want to start with? Ooh, Thundera. Good start. Nice turn. Nice turn. It's not a lot of damage. From the magic spell, I'm meaning. How do you blind somebody who's, like, invisible? I mean, Flare's doing more than lightning, so... Holy did comparable to Thundara. Is it Thundara or Thundaga? I don't even remember what... I might want to be able to see with you. Alright, cool. It's a third one down. One room far away. Alrighty, let's take another peek. Yeah, the left pass. Okay. Alright, so what's in here? It's the Masamune, okay. Sounds like it could be for you. There we go, there's our upgrade. So that was all on this floor, right? So we make our way back towards over yonder. Upper right. Sand Blast can be troublesome. Oh, okay, it only hit one. Alright, level 48 gets Phoebe over 900, over 700 for the healer. $48. Iron Golem. Pyroman 5000 is over 400 health, finally. Uh-oh, more Mind Flayers. Oh, good job. Silence like the, you know, the guy who doesn't really need to use magic. I am okay with this development. Ooh, this one could be fun. Ooh, that'll do it. Ouch. Looks like we're healing after the battle then, okay. Alright. Tiamat again. Ooh, that stings a little bit. We'll get that prepare out there. That's a nice roll. That's a nice damage. I almost had a damage roll, and I'm like, wait a second, this isn't Baldur's Gate right now. $11.85. That is the biggest damage I've seen thus far in the game. Okay, ice one with a little bit of an alley, for Steve at least. And goodbye, Tiamat. Part 2. GG's all around. GG's all around. Don't mind if I take care of that real quick. Chaos Shrine, B5. One room, huh? It's been a little while since we saw the bots. It's nice to see them make a return. I often wondered how they were doing. There's nowhere else to go in here, right? I believe so. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then, but the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this." I guess you could say I'm the mod, Itachi. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Alright, here it is. And that word, chaos. Ooh, a flare from round one. That's staying. That's staying. I probably should have healed with turn one just to stay ahead of it. We're going to be behind the 8-ball from the jump. Cyclone bad. Very bad. Revives an ally and fully restores HP. Okay. Man, hits hard, even with Proterra up. I think I could afford a turn. Let's get Invisra up. Ouch. Just when you think you could afford a turn. Although that is some nice damage. That was like 1,700 between the two of you. But... don't know. Can we? Should we try it? Try to get it off. If not, we'll get you up. Blizzara. Boo, earns. Okay, but it didn't kill. Okay, that was a crit. 700, nearly 700, 678. Okay, yeah, okay, that actually turned out better than I anticipated. This will probably get about 400. Alright. Probably not going to be a bad idea to just to keep up on it. $822, that was a crit. Can you slow? You cannot slow him. Okay. 618 damage. Let's Hilaga just in case, because he's probably going to get a turn. So this could heal any incoming damage. Crit for 879, we'll take it. Cyclone, probably 200 apiece. Oh, that came after the heal. This could make the next turn ugly. Just to keep things on the up and up. Keep the heals ahead. Slow run, not angry if that impacts you. 550, 412. That's still a little less. That's kind of hurting the attack power a little bit. So we're going to have to haste you up. You need rehasted. Let's keep ahead of it. In case, no, you're still tempered. You're still tempered. Blair, how much is this gonna hit for? Ooh, 300s and 200s. Ouchie, but we got the heal off. GG. Blair, probably give us the token 400 some odd damage. It's like 60. Up the healer, 813. Ooh, this could hurt. Or it just looks pretty. $400. Man, it's like he's not getting as much attack power through. Roterra's still on, haste is still on, Temper's still on. Huh. Okay, we'll play it patient if we have to. Alright, let's go ahead and use a dry ether this time. Ooh, he hasted. 915, got a crit, that helps. $400, I mean, we'll take any damage we can get right now, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to have more than that. We have time for a holy. I'm gonna try to slow him again. Maybe the slow will work this time if he's hasted. What does holy do? Not as much as flare, so okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Nope, can't slow him down. Even while he's hasted. Alright, alright. $1609. Oh, I would have loved it if that was. Ow. Okay. Alright, fine, be that guy. Ondaga. 1161. Love the hit. We just gotta stay ahead of him, that's all. Okay, so we gotta take a turn. Oh, there's no Proterra left on, Stabby. Can I afford to make this? I afford to, okay. Everybody appears to be hasted that it wouldn't matter for. In this case, maybe I will. No, that's just Saber. No, we just gotta try to stay alive for a turn. Or Power Man, I mean. And back. It could hurt a little bit. No, no, I did okay. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there it is. We did it. Apologies for those in the ad break. I was actually trying to stall the turn as long as I could. But there it is. We have done it. And thanks for everybody who just came back from ad break. I tried to stall a turn as long as I could. Had no idea that I was close to beating the boss, but we sort of just did it, and we cut split at credits. Oh, there it is. Final Fantasy 1 in about 14 and a half hours. Let this run up a little bit. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. Where was the level 99? The achievement on this game is like level 50s. I probably wouldn't have gone any further than that. I don't even know if you can 99 in this game. It would just take too long. When was this fateful day that time sent spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured. For breaking the chain that means... The breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. How much you pay it to say that about you? $11. $11.99 plus tax. GG, thank you, thank you. And that is game number 2 of the RPG Time Capsule.